Welcome in everybody live here to the Booty Scoot Racing channel, and that's right, it's the Dirty Mud back in action here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. The All-Out Dirt Tour is back up and running, this time for the UMP Modified Division. The super late models seasons that we've had in the past will be locked and loaded over on the YouTube in the past. We're getting ready to go UP Modified Racing here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this was breaking news out of the garage that the Dirt Series was coming back. So we're here at Fairbury, Illinois at the Fairbury Speedway around the 0.25 clay dirt oval for a recruitment race here, trying to get some heads in the roster locked and loaded for the first season of the UMP Modified, but the third season here for the All-Out Dirt Tour, with the two previous being in the super late model division. Welcome in live here on the Blimp Cam on the Booty Scoot Racing channel in Illinois. The qualifying session is currently underway here, and looks like we're going to have quite a bit of guys shake out the field here tonight. I'm hearing from the admin we will have two heat races here tonight to go ahead and mad up here, and I apologize for you guys having to hear that. We'll go ahead and bring up the remaining schedule. I will get the admin there going over the drivers' interviews there with some of the guys and get that locked out here. We are live here at the Fairbury Speedway on TikTok. The session has been closed here. This is what the season's looking like here for the UMP Modified Division here in the coming weeks, and races will be raced every 2 weeks on Thursday nights. All races will have heat races prior to the feature. Ladies and gentlemen, this may be something you think you might be interested in joining. Free to join and race. Ladies and gentlemen, get you back down here on the main broadcast cam for the All-Out Dirt Tour UMP Modified Recruitment Race. Looks like checker flag is in the air here for the qualifying session, and that's going to do it here. So it looks like, yes, there we go, bang, bang, getting ready to go over to the heat races. Live here for the recruitment race for the UMP Modified Division. See if we can't get a camera down there on the racetrack close and up close and personal with the majority of these drivers. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be heat race number 1, and how it rounds out here, the top 10 drivers: Michael Snyder, Lucas Hines, Jackson Branscombe, Jonathan Hanson, Joey DiPietro, Nicholas Maynard, Hunter Powell, Rodney Rourke, Hunter James, and Nathaniel Yount will max out this heat race here tonight. This will be heat race number 1 out of the schedule 2 we will have here tonight live on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. We'll go ahead and get you up close and personal with some of your favorite drivers. Michael Snyder will be on the front row here in the number 27 UMP Modified, Michael Snyder will try to get around Lucas Hines, who will be on the outside here in the second place spot. Jackson Branscombe will round out the second row, the third place position from McCreary County, Kentucky, and on the outside of him will be the number 99 Algier Modified of Jonathan Hanson. Jonathan DiPietro down on the bottom side, he'll be in the 16 machine, and he'll start in the 6th place in heat race number 1. And last place, it looks like the guy that gridded in will be the 02 from Wolford, South Carolina, of the kid of Nicholas Maynard. He'll be in the Kenny Wallace 36 Jegs Modified. And everybody else you see on your screen probably left out here before we can get the stream up and going and get the broadcast out live. Ladies and gentlemen, you're at the Fairbury Speedway getting ready to go racing here for the recruitment race in the UMP Modified Division for the All-Out Dirt Tour. Head on over to the YouTube page located in the top right portion of your screen and get all of the full races previously held here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. We have 2 full seasons of Dirt Super Late Model Division races ready to go for you to watch. Slap that like button, press that follow button. Michael Snyder will have it all in the hands when he wants to. Green flag is in the air here at the Fairbury Speedway. The All-Out Dirt Tour is back in action here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. The number 17 jumps to the top side of the racetrack. That's Lucas Hines. He's trying to get around the number 16 of Joey DiPietro down on the bottom side. But the number 27 of Michael Snyder gets a little bit tight down the bottom side. He'll have the slide job trying to be thrown on him from Joey DiPietro. DiPietro gets the run off the bottom side of the racetrack off turn 4 and heading back across the front straightaway down into turns 1 and 2. Branscombe tries to run his way back up through the field here on the bottom side of the racetrack there. He's battling door to door with Nicholas Maynard. Maynard down on the bottom side. He'll bottom feed the number 36 Jegs Machine, Jackson Branscombe. Trying to fill out the competition here tonight, but meanwhile, we got a battle up here for the number 99 as he's trying to work his way up through the field. Jonathan Hanson trying to make something shake here tonight in the recruitment race. He knows he's got put in tonight's heat race number 1. He's got to get up and moving here so he can get a good spot here to get the feature up and moving tonight for 35 laps for the recruitment race here tonight. The number 99 is running strong here tonight at the Fairbury Speedway. Holy cow, Lucas Hines bottoming out that race car on the bottom side of the racetrack. Goes the number 27, though, Michael Snyder. He's trying to work around the number 201 of Jackson Branscombe, who slid right there to that 3rd place spot quick and early. Nicholas Maynard gets around Lucas Hines here. This number 17, modified, excuse me, UMP modified, and you know it. 5 laps to go here in the Recruitment Racing Heat Race number 1. We got one turn backwards. That's Joey DiPietro. Caution flag is out here off the exit of turn. Looks like going to be 1 and 2. We'll go ahead and back that ass up for the instant replay, as we would always would. For the caution flag being flown here off the exit of turn 2. It looks like it's going to be all in the hands of Joey DiPietro, the guy that was ripping and moving his way up to the front half of the pack. We'll just take a look here, back that ass up, and ride around with the number 16 of Joey DiPietro. See exactly what happened. From the race lead, down on the bottom side of the racetrack, just gets on the brake a little bit too much, battling the candle, bam, hard on the outside. Safe from area goes Joey DiPietro. He'll take a hard shot. We'll back that ass up one more time, see if we can't ride out the front nose. Don't want to ride out the nose. That's a terrible shot there. We will ride out the inside on board with Joey DiPietro as he slides through turns 1 and 2. Trying to make something shake, just overcorrects harder to the outside, safer barrier. Everybody else looks like they'll work their way back around. Nicholas Maynard almost runs into the number 16 right there, but he's able to miss it. Lucas Hines down on the bottom side, but Joey DiPietro able to get this UMP modified refired. Yes, he's able to get it up and move it, so he will avoid going a lap down here. It's going to be Jonathan Hansen in control of the restart when we get back up and moving here. We'll keep it right here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Won't even send you to the commercial breaks all the way through tonight's heat races, but if we get to the feature here tonight, we have any kind of incidents, we will go to that commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to try out a couple things here since we have brought back the All-Out Dirt Tours. The All-Out Dirt Tour. This is the UMP Modified Division, and if you're looking to join, free to race, go ahead and drop your Discord in the TikTok chat right now, and or go ahead over to the All-Out Dirt Tour page and see if we can't get them to comment something right now. Oh, yes, he was already one step ahead of me. The All-Out Dirt Tour now, go ahead and get them a DM to their personal message or whatever the case may be, and they will get you ready to go into the All-Out Dirt Tour UMP Modified Division. 1 lap to go here. We're getting ready to go back racing here in the UMP Modified Heat Race number 1. Jonathan Hansen's on the pole. He slaps back down on the gas. We're back racing here at Fairbury Speedway. 3 laps to go remaining, in heat race number 1. A terrible restart right there for Lucas Hines, but he slides it down on the bottom side of the racetrack. Contact's made to the number 27 of Michael Snyder, and he'll go around. As quick as you can get it up and going, you got to throw out the caution flag there. Trouble there almost for Nicholas Maynard. We'll back that ass up one more time, though, for the instant replay. Really didn't want to have to back it up here, show the instant replay. That was a terrible collision right there for Lucas Hines, and it's number 27, UMP Modified, battling door-to-door there with Jackson Branscombe. Somebody coming down there and threw an absolute massive slide job. It looks like it didn't pay off the way that they wanted it to. Lucas Hines, though, goes to the top side of the race, down to the bottom side of the racetrack. Joey DiPietro trying to hold on to his position, but he's barely able to avoid Michael Snyder, who spins out. He's down on the caution flag, flies out. Michael Snyder takes it down to the garage area. And it looks like he will disconnect from tonight's session, so that'll be his loss, not ours. Caution flag is out here at the Fairbury Speedway. They're all on the brake hard, waiting on Peter the Base Car. They just can't flip back over here to the main broadcast cam. Like we promised you we would do, we will keep you here all night long from the heat races, caution-free, until we get to the feature tonight. Peter the Base Car will catch the rest of the field. They'll all get back on the gas here and see if we can't get the one to go racing here momentarily. It looks like everybody that was causing trouble has left the session. We will have at least 1 to 2 laps remaining here in the heat race when we return racing here in the All-Out Dirt Tour UMP Modified Division. The first time we've ever seen these live here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. So if you happen to be watching right now, you are witnessing history when it comes to the All-Out Dirt Tour. Everything we've ever raced has always been the super late model division inside of the All-Out Dirt Tour that's seen Kevin Walker, Tyler Bickford absolutely dominate in the past. So there we still got, I think Tyler Bickford and them may sign up here. I've yet to check out the Discord here and see what those drivers have going on here. But looks like the pace car will take one more lap around the Fairbury Speedway, and we will go back to racing this time around live here at the Fairbury Speedway in Illinois. And the Windy City is Chicago. We're in Illinois. See how much of these guys can throw some speed off of these race cars. Lights are off on top of the base car. Jonathan Hansen has the race lead. It'll be all in the hands of the number 99, Al Geyer, modified when he wants it. Slowly traveling on the banking through turns 3 and 4. Green flag back in the air here in Fairbury. The number 16 of Joey DiPietro involved in the accident earlier. He's got that left front modified all the way up in the air. Joey DiPietro trying to defend off Lucas Hines. And this number 17, but it's going to be Jonathan Henson with the white flag presented by AFLglobal.com in the air this time around. Jackson Branscombe will have one more shot at the back bumper. So will Joey DiPietro. But it's going to be Jonathan Henson holding on to heat race number 1. He will win the heat race here tonight in Fairbury. So everybody's going to have to hold out their rights here. Jonathan Hansen wins heat race number 1 here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. And stick it right here if you're loving what you're seeing. Slap that like button. Press that follow button. Head on over to the YouTube page located in the top right portion of your screen. We're getting ready to go racing here for heat race number 2. Setting the field here as the top 3 drivers have already locked themselves in. We'll go ahead and pull up the grid here. This will be your starting 9 drivers here for heat race number 2. A little bit of a bigger field than we had the first time around. On the pole tonight, though, for heat race number 2 will be the number 10 of Kelly Kofsky. On the outside of him, driving the number 15 here tonight will be Cooper Sunday. Starting in the 3rd place position here in heat race number 2, driving the number 57. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Caden Black. Starting in the 4th place position here in the 2nd row, driving the number 18, that's going to be Ethan Adams. Starting behind Ethan Adams, driving the number 46, Pierce MVC UMP modified. That is a tongue twister. That's Pierce Newland. And starting on the outside of him, driving the blue, purple, and green 23 UMP modified. That's Harley Bushell. And driver the number 21 from Somerset, Kentucky. That's the old-timer Dusty Branscombe. Kelly Kofsky will have the pole here in heat race number 2. Peter the Base car should hang the left down on the pit lane this time around. He'll do exactly that. Kelly Kofsky will have it all in his foot whenever he wants it. Heading through the banking in turns 3 and 4. Setting the field for heat race number 2. Green flag is in the air here at Fairbury. Caden Black looking to throw a major slide job to open up the race here. Can he get it down on the bottom side? The number 10 trying to get a little bit of traction, but just can't get it what he was looking for. But here comes Cooper Sunday down on the bottom side of the racetrack. The number 11 trying to fit it into a place that just ain't quite there for him to put that UMP modified. They'll travel 1, 2, 3 in a row down the bottom side of the racetrack through turns 3 and 4. We got one turnaround on the backside of the racetrack. That's Harley Bushell. Is he able to get it off of the racetrack before the caution flag flies? It looks like he does. So we'll keep it moving here and grooving underneath the green flag conditions. Caden Black throws a slide job there. They open up the UMP modified heat race number 2, and he's held on to the race lead ever since then. Kelly Kowalski's trying to get his position back with Cooper Sunday in the 3rd place position. Pierce Newland trying everything. It is number 46. He'll throw it on the top side of the racetrack, but here comes the Donald Trump number 18 modified of Ethan Adams down on the bottom side of the racetrack. He'll complete the slide job through 3 and 4. Caden Black trying to make something shake here tonight at Fairbury with Kelly Kofsky beating down that back bumper. All over the back bumper, though, is Cooper Sunday for the 2nd place spot. 5 laps to go here in the recruitment race, heat race number 2 here tonight at the Fairbury Speedway. The All-Out Dirt Tour is back in action here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel for the UMP Modified Division. Kelly Kofsky gets passed there by Cooper Sunday. Cooper Sunday's going to have to put it together here. Kelly Kofsky off on the top side of the racetrack. It looks like maybe the caution flag. Yes, the caution flag is out here. No need to back that ass up right there. The number 10 of Kelly Kofsky sparks it in the top side of the racetrack. Excuse me. Kelly Kofsky parks it in the top side of the racetrack like a protester, and he will get that thing back down here in the garage area and throw the fast repair back on it. Catch the tail end of the field. That'll leave Caden Black as the race leader. Again, folks, like we told you earlier tonight, we're going to try to keep it caution-free here. Commercial break-free here through the heat races. This is heat race number 2 with the heat race number 1 already in the books. Caden Black trying to hold on to the race lead here over Cooper Sunday. Everybody's going to rip to the tail end of the field. Whoa, contact made there between Pierce Newland and the number 46 there of looks like going to be Kelly Kofsky catching the back half of the field, but Ethan Adams is going to have to try to hold on to this position. Pierce Newland, though, making contacts back here with the number 23 of Harley Bushell, excuse me. We'll get the one to go racing this time around live on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Caden Black and the number 57 Machine will have it all underneath his foot whenever he wants it. Caden Black trying to make something shake here tonight at the Fairbury Speedway and win heat race number 2 to kick off on the YouTube channel. Live here in just a moment, though. Green flag back in the air as the number 23 of Harley Bushell gets all kinds of wicked loose off the exit of turns 3 and 4. The number 46 to the top side of the racetrack. He will pull door to door here with the number 10 of looks like going to be Kelly Koski, who just bought out the caution flag underneath the previous one. But here comes the Donald Trump modified down on the bottom side. The number 18 trying to make America great again. Trying to make dirt racing great again. He'll throw the slide job over the number 11 of Cooper Sunday, who slaps the outside wall. White flag will be in the air this time around on the Booty Scoot Racing channel, presented by AFLglobal.com. Heading through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Caden Black will come across the line, and he will win heat race number 2 here tonight on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Caden Black will win heat race number 2 here tonight on the Booty Scoot Racing channel and go to victory lane. He will start, it looks like, going to be in the 5th place spot when we take the green flag. So the warm-up session getting ready to take place here tonight on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. And these guys will have about a minute and a half to get these modifieds locked and loaded for tonight's feature of 35 laps for the recruitment race. And if you're looking to join, it is free to join, free to race. Make sure you head over to the All Out Dirt Tour TikTok page that is in the comment section currently right now. See if I can't pin them and see if you want to go over there, give them a shot, get yourself locked in. Free to join, free to race. This will be the UMP Modified Division schedule here in the coming weeks. Races will be raced every 2 weeks on Thursday night. All races will have heat races included in prior to the feature. All of the other important information you should be looking for is in the Discord. You see everybody out on the racetrack right now getting these UMP modifieds locked and loaded, trying to get the track repacked in to get going. Looks like white flag is in the air, though. We're getting ready to kick it on over here tonight to the feature live here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel, the All Out Dirt Tour, back in action. Welcome in live here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. We're getting ready to go racing here tonight live at the Fairbury Speedway for 35 laps of hopefully going to be some green flag racing, some action-packed racing after that. 13 cars lined it out. Dalton Godsperson, excuse me, that what a name right there, is going to be on the pole here tonight. And the number 907. On the outside of him will be, the number 99 machine of Jonathan Hanson. He'll be in the 4th place spot as the thing continues to tick its way up through the field. You're going to have to give me just a second, and I can have the right order that I'm looking for. Bryson Centers will round out the 2nd place spot here when we go racing. The 3rd place spot will belong to the number 5 of Dennis Kimbrog. Caden Black will round out the 5th place spot here in the number 57 machine with Jackson Branscombe right behind him, in the 201 from McCurry County, Kentucky. So ladies and gentlemen, Joey DiPietro will round out the number 16 machine on the bottom side of the racetrack with Ethan Adams and the Donald Trump modified at the number 18. Lucas Hines and Cooper Sunday will round out the 6th row here in the All Out Dirt Tour UMP Modified Division with Nicholas Maynard on the outside of Kelly Kowalski, and the number 10 machine. Pierce Newland will be the final guy here rounding out the back half of the field live here at the Fairbury Speedway. We're getting ready to go racing here tonight for the recruitment race of the UMP Modified Division. We are making history tonight as the All Out Dirt Tour is finally back up and kicking here after 2 opening seasons of Super Late Model Division racing. Now it's time to go UMP Modified Division racing. Holy cow, folks, you never thought you'd see it here. You found it. The best place to watch iRacing platform racing is right here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. We got trucks, we got Xfinity, we got Cup, we got modifieds, we got late models, All Out Dirt Tour Super Late Models. We have All Out Dirt Tour UMP late models. Green flag is in the air here live on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. We're racing at Fairbury. Down into turns 1 and 2, everybody's able to keep it clean, but it's going to be Dalton Godsperson out to the race lead. Side by side goes the 18 Donald Trump machine to door with the number 99 of, it's going to be Ethan Adams and Jonathan Hanson battling out here, but the number 57 of Caden Black's looking for that 2nd place spot early over Dennis Kimbrog. Dennis Kimbrog will slide to the top side of the racetrack. We're racing here at the Fairbury Speedway. 57 down to the bottom side of the racetrack. He'll clear himself to the 2nd place spot, and he wants more over Dalton Godsbergen down through turns 1 and 2. Headed down the back straightaway, Joey DiPietro, 3 wide up the middle here with the number 99 of Joey DiPietro, Jonathan Hanson, and Ethan Adams down on the bottom side. He'll get shuffled out of board here, and the number 5 right here of Dennis Kimbrog is going to come backwards. Bryson Center's trying to make his way up through the field as well, but here comes Cooper Sunday down on the bottom side of the number 17 of Bryson Centers. Bryson Centers just moved up out of the racetrack here. The group is really feeding well down on the bottom side, but the number 16 doesn't give a damn. That's Joey DiPietro down on the top side of the racetrack, down to the bottom side. He'll throw the slide job over the number 99 of Jonathan Hanson, but Jonathan Hanson will give it right back through him and remove himself back up here, to the 5th place position. Battle for the race lead. Caden Black is taking over the battle here. Dalton Doddsbergen underneath his battle here with the number 5 of Dennis Gunbargen here. The caution flag is out. Caution flag is out here for Kelly Koski. He's backwards on the BD Scoot Racing channel. Ladies and gentlemen, not exactly sure what happened here to the number 10. He started in the 11th place position. He's currently went backwards in the 13th place spot. We'll back that ass up here for the instant replay. We were already up and moving and grooving. I was trying to spit you out some of the best racing you've seen in a long time, especially for the UMP modified division. We will back that ass up on the Booty Scoot Racing channel for the number 10 of Kelly Koski. He brought out the caution flag in one of the heat races here tonight. We'll back it up here and take a look and see what happened to the Schumacher's Farm number 10K. A lot of beating and banging and shuffling here. Kelly Koski trying to fall in line with the number 16 of Joey DiPietro. 201 of Jackson Branscombe down on the bottom side of him here. Looks like he just gets a little bit loose, gets knocked out of the groove. Jackson Branscombe gets him a little bit of help though. And Kelly Koski is the one that's backwards here on the front straightaway. As he tries to find a place to turn this modified around, Kelly Koski not going to be happy with the way that he was just raced there by Jackson Branscombe. We'll see how things work out here. And if that doesn't get Kelly Koski to go ahead and sign up for the All Out Dirt Tour to get his revenge back to Jackson Branscombe, I don't know what does. We'll be back in just a moment live here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Welcome back here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Getting ready to go back racing here. We're getting ready to get the one to go racing. Looks like there wasn't much damage to the race car and the track there. So the admin trying to make things push through here with the Recruitment race. Got a stacked field here tonight. It's all in the hands of the number 57. He'll have the green flag when he wants it. 28 laps to go here in the Recruitment race. Caden Black stomps on it. We're off back racing here at the Fairbury Speedway in Illinois. 3 wide down into turns 1 and 2. The 17 trying to make his way up the middle here around Cooper Sunday, who's stuck down on the bottom side. But Joey DiPietro door slams him here on the bottom side through turns 1 and 2. More contacts made there. Kelly Koski does a wheelie through turns 1 and 2. Maynard down on the bottom side of the racetrack. Nicholas Maynard and the number 36 Jax Machine will plug the hole down on the bottom side here, just feeding himself some extra position as these guys want to beat and bang on the outside of him here, ladies and gentlemen. Though 28 going to be 27 laps to go this time around when we take the green flag. Whoa, caution flag is out here. Big stack up in the corner here. Not exactly sure what happened. Whoa, Joey DiPietro turned around here. We'll back that ass up, though, for the instant replay. Take a look and see exactly what happened here on the Booty Scoot Racing Channel's All Out Dirt Tour UMP Modified Division Recruitment Race. 3, 4, 5 car pile up here. It's Maynard. Looks like he barely squeezed his way through there down on the bottom side. We'll take a look here. Jackson Branscombe leaning on Dalton Doddsbergen, our pole sitter here tonight. The 98 Machine not having enough of it. Ships the number 16 around in a parking lot is what we'll get over here in the turns 1 and 2. Well, off the exit of turns 1 into turn 2. But Joey DiPietro is able to lock it down, get it up and moving as the rest of the field slowly works their way back across the front straightaway. Caution flag flies behind Peter LePage's car. We'll keep it right here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. We'll send it to the commercial break. That was kind of a quick one that we had last time. We got one cutting donuts on the infield. That's the number 10 of Kelly Koski as he tries to get his UMP modified straight. That's going to be hard for me. Why? Because if you are an advocate fan of the Booty Scoot Racing channel, you know that we race wheeling modified divisions every other week right here for the I-85 Asphalt Series. And now we got another modified out here, the UMP modifieds. Lucas Hines will get the black flag there for aggressive driving. He'll go to the back of the pack there, and he will have to restart here on the EOL penalty when we get ready to go back racing here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Everything's going to be in the hands of the number 57 here when we return back racing. That's Caden Black is the number 5 will pull up to his position behind the pace car. You're watching the All Out Dirt Tour UMP recruitment race live here from Fairbury, Illinois. It looks like the number 11 will receive a black flag as well. That's Cooper Sunday. He will fall to the tail end of the field. Caden Black will have the race lead here, the number 57, with Dennis Kimbrough on the outside. Jackson Branscome's looking to strike here early. Whenever, it looks like we'll have a delayed green here. Okay, whoa, not exactly. I'm hearing the screaming in my ear right now from the admin down to the drivers, telling them they need to get it together, line up in order the proper way that they are supposed to be. Jonathan Hanson will work his way up here to the third place spot, but the number 57 jerks it back off here. We're back racing at the Fairbury Speedway. Caden Black steps on it. We're back racing here in Illinois. Whoa, big shot there to the outside goes. Tons of these guys getting beat like a damn racehorse back here. But can we keep it green though, as everybody didn't look like they got spun around, got hit hard. Whoa, the number 57 booted from the race lead right there. Holy cow. Not exactly sure what happened. The caution flag is out, so we'll have to back that ass up and take a look and see what happened. The number 5 of Dennis Kimbrough got absolutely pummeled around right there. Almost went around on the restart. Currently rested in the 9th place spot. We'll back it up here. We'll ride along with him. Again, I'm not entirely sure exactly what happened there and why the caution flag even flew out. We had several guys beating and banging there on the restarts. It's going to be like that all year long. We'll have to speed up the back that ass up portion part of this event. It looks like the wreck happened more up here towards the front of the pack. Not exactly sure what happened. Maybe Caden Black and them banged doors here. That's exactly what happened. Caden Black goes for a 360 from Jonathan Hanson. And shoves his machine back here of Ethan Adams and the Donald Trump machine. The caution flag gets thrown as the number 57 gets spun around here. The number 57 of Caden Black, not happy with the way that he was just raced there. He'll bring it down on the pit lane, and whoa, he'll think better of it to get his fast repair. So Peter the pace car out on the racetrack. Back in just a moment here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Welcome back here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Getting ready to go back racing here. Green flags getting ready to fly back in the air for the number 99 of Jonathan Hanson and Ethan Adams for the recruitment race. 23 laps remain. Here's caution flag laps. Do not count here in tonight's main event. Trying to pick off some green flag laps here so we can get down to the end. Ladies and gentlemen, green flag is back in the air here. It's Jonathan Hanson, Ethan Adams battle it out here for the race lead. And underneath them will be Don Godsbergen, who's brought himself back into the picture after sitting on the pole here tonight at the Fairbury Speedway. It looks like we got everybody trying to navigate their way around the field, and the caution flag is flown. Caution flag out here for Dennis Kimbrough. We'll back that ass up here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel and take a look and see exactly what the hell just happened to the number 5 machine. Hell, as quickly as you go underneath the caution flag, we try to go green, we go back underneath the caution flag, but we'll back it up here and take a look and see exactly what happened to the number 5 machine. We got a pile up here. Maynard involved as well in the accident, so we'll have to take a look and see exactly what happened to him. Looks like the number 5, though, got into it here. We're not exactly sure who he got. It looks like Bryson Centers in that number 17 machine. These two guys were battling it out here on the restart. Bryson Centers slides to the middle. The number 5 below him of Dennis Kimbrough, not clear, ships him up the racetrack, and we had a stack up here in turns 1 and 2. Off of exit of turns 3 and 4. We'll back that ass up here one more time on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Take an exact look at what happened here. This should give us the angle we were looking for. So Bryson Centers and Nicholas Maynard involved in the accident as well. Peter the pace car slides out on the racetrack. The number 99 of Jonathan Hanson narrowly escapes getting hit right there from the guy that just caused the caution flag, but Maynard's able to get that UMP modified up and moving as well as Bryson Centers. We'll be back in just a second here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Welcome back here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. We're getting ready to go back racing here, and I'm not walking nowhere but back to the green flag. Back in the air here with 20 laps to go in the UMP Modified Division Recruitment race. Down on the bottom side, the number 57 has came back out here after receiving his one and only recruitment race fast repair. Down on the bottom side, though, him and Kelly Kofsky battle door to door here, heading down into the banking of turns 3 and 4. 201 of Jackson Branscombe, 3 wide up the middle with Dalton Godbergen on the outside, and the number 18 of Ethan Adams on the outside of him. 201 of Jackson Branscombe has to hold his line and put the gas down, get around Ethan Adams. He's looking to undercut the 98 machine of Dalton Godbergen. Dalton Godbergen, this blue machine set on the pole here tonight. The 201 of Jackson Branscombe rolling the outside right now. 4 wide at the Fairbury Speedway. Holy shit. Dennis Kimbrough makes it 4 wide down on the bottom side of the racetrack. Pierce Newline on the top side. The number 57 of Caden Black trying to make something as well here, but contacts made between Kelly Kofsky and Dennis Kimbrough. Dennis Kimbrough still sponsorless on this number 5 modified. More contacts made through 3. The number 57 rolls up top side. That's Kelly Kofsky. He'll rip through the attic. Down in the basement goes Dennis Kimbrough and Caden Black. Caden Black trying to hold on to the race. Had the race lead earlier here tonight. Right now he's trying to hold on to this UMP Modified. But here comes Jackson Branscombe with 18 laps to go, looking for the race lead over Jonathan Hanson. The Algar number 99 machine's got a little bit of damage. He gets a little bit loose side by side down into turn 1. Branscombe, not a dirty driver, but when he needs to make contact, he'll do it. He'll get up off the gas kind of early. This is going to be a drag race off the exit of turn 2, headed down the back straightaway. Down into turns 3 and 4. Dalton Godbergen has entered the chat. Folks, no Kysonet. Dennis Kimbrough, Caden Black, Kelly Kofsky, Cooper Sunday battle it out here for the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th place spot. Ripping the outside wall goes Kelly Kofsky. He's trying to make something shake to the outside of Caden Black. Caden Black trying to make something shake here on the outside as well. But here comes Pierce Newline down on the bottom side. Contacts made. He'll undercut him here, and around goes Cooper Sunday and Kelly Kofsky. 14 laps to go here in the recruitment race, and the contacts made there, and they go around. We've seen the beating and banging there between the number 10, of Kelly Kofsky and Cooper Sunday. Cooper Sunday sends it in there. Cooper don't care about your Friday, Saturday. He only cares about your Sunday. Cooper Sunday battling it out there with Kelly Kofsky for position. We'll back that ass up for the instant replay. And take a look here as Cooper Sunday makes contact there, with Kelly Kofsky. Drives through them through turns 3 and 4 and up the racetrack. They park it like a protester in Minnesota. We'll back that ass up here one more time on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. See if we can't ride on board with Kelly Kofsky inside of this number 10 machine or Cooper Sunday, one or the other. Really don't give a damn who we ride with. We'll ride on board with Cooper. Trying to run his line through 3 and 4. Just gets slammed in the left rear. Turn around ass in first into the outside safer barrier. Contacts made. The caution flag flies. Cooper Sunday goes around on the Booty Scoot Racing channel with only 14 laps to go. We're back in just a moment. Welcome back here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Getting ready to go back racing here. Hopefully we can find the end of this recruitment race. But if you're loving what you're seeing, make sure you slap that like button, press that follow button, head on over to the YouTube page and subscribe to the YouTube page where we have a full season of super dirt late models underneath our belt here. Bryson Centers is going to try to look at everybody stack their way up here, knowing that the pay window is opening up. This is just a recruitment race. Green flag back in the air here in Illinois. Jonathan Hanson still has that race lead over Jackson Branscombe, trying to pick off these final 14 laps here tonight at the Fairbury Speedway, side by side for majority of the way on back. Here comes the number 5 of Dennis Kimbrough on the bottom side of Ethan Adams. Ethan Adams in this Donald Trump American number 18 modified, yawed out and jacked up by Caden Black in the number 57. But here comes the number 46, the Pierce Newline, down on the bottom side of the racetrack. These two teammates trying to sort it out, trying to make something shake. But Bryson Centers trying to make something work down on the bottom side as well. 3 wide for position back here. The number 5 of Dennis Kimbrough tries to make something shake on the bottom side of the racetrack. Try to get you a better camera angle of all everybody battling out here. Look at this battle for the race lead here at the Fairbury Speedway. There is not a ass in the seats because they're all standing up. The number 99 of Jonathan Hanson trying to defend his position around Jackson Branscombe, who'll battle back on the outside. The number 98 of Dalton Gosbergen set on the pole here tonight, not trying to go home empty-handed. Not going to be 8 laps to go this time around. The number 98 stuck on the bottom side in his UMP modified, contacts made through 3 and 4. The number 99 of Jonathan Hanson trying to make something shake here tonight in Illinois. Dennis Kimbrough battling Ethan Adams for the 4th and 5th place position. But Dalton Gosbergen sees the bottom side of Jackson Branscombe's inside. But now he's on the inside of the race leader, Jonathan Hanson. Contacts made for the 3rd place spot. The number 98 of the number 201 of Jackson Branscombe rips the outside line in the middle side of the racetrack. Everybody starting to migrate their way to the top. Dennis Kimbrough trying to make something shake here in the closing lap. 6 laps to go here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel for the UMP Modified Recruitment Race here for the All-Out Dirt Tour Division. Jackson Branscombe side by side for the race lead through 1 and 2. Down into 3 and 4, Dalton Gosbergen slides to the top side of the racetrack looking for more position. It's going to be 4 laps to go. He'll almost get a run that he's looking for. Jackson Branscombe grabs the race lead from Jonathan Hanson. 4 laps remain here, 3 wide off the exit of turns 1 and 2. Down into 3 and 4, Kimbrough gets slammed on the bottom side of the racetrack. Does he hold on to it here for underneath the green flag still right now? 3 wide through turns 1 and 2 and the caution flag flies. Wow, holy shit, folks. Getting ready to come down to one right there. We don't even have to call you and throw you back there. I'll show you what the caution flag's for. Dennis Kimbrough slammed in the left rear there, got turned around almost. Looks like the admin was gracious right there enough to give Dennis Kimbrough the caution flag there. So ladies and gentlemen, we will stick it though right here, and we won't send you to the commercial break. We're not even going to do you like that, folks. We've had one hell of a recruitment race here tonight for the UMP Modified Division, and it's slowly winding down. The pay door is open. If you're loving what you're seeing, free to join, free to race, offering the UMP Modifieds. If you would love to join, head on over to the All Out Dirt Tour TikTok page, and or you can stick it right here on the Booty Scoot Racing page and just shoot us a DM. We'll get you added in. Here's what the schedule looks like for this UMP Modified series that you see currently on your screen. They'll kick it off at the Lanier Speedway, head to Houston, Salamaland, Lernerville, and it ended all up at Volusia. Ladies and gentlemen, Jackson Branscombe will have the race lead here to kick off the final laps here. There'll be single file per the admin. The McCreary County, Kentucky driver is going to have to try to hold off Jonathan Hanson here. Holds on down on the bottom side. Green flags back in the air here at Fairbury. This is going to be a chaotic closing lap. Contacts made there, and here comes Dennis Kimbrough to sandwich himself in there, but he'll straighten everybody back out. 2 laps to go here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Now the white flag is in the air, presented by AFLglobal.com. Adams on the outside of the number 99 of Jonathan Hanson. Ethan Adams will have one more shot to throw it down into 3 and 4. But it's going to be Jackson Branscombe coming across the line. He'll win the recruitment race here tonight at the Fairbury Speedway. Contacts made over here in the corner as everybody piles up. Jackson Branscombe steals the win here in the recruitment race live at the Fairbury Speedway on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Ladies and gentlemen, checker flag is in the air here for Jackson Branscombe live at the Fairbury Speedway. Don't see the, excuse me, see if we can't see the fireworks going off back here. That's an awesome sight to see. So if he would just move around for us, yeah, there we go, just a little bit, we could be able to see the fireworks. So the 201 of Jackson Branscombe, who will steal and win the first recruitment race here live on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. We appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight, watching the UMP Modified recruitment race. If you're loving what you're seeing, make sure you head on over to our YouTube page and all of the extracurriculars that we have attached. The fireworks continue to pound off here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. We'll go ahead and pull up the results here from tonight's event. Ladies and gentlemen, qualifying was a really good one until it wasn't for the number 98 of Dalton Gosbergen, who won the pole here tonight to kick off the UMP Modified recruitment race. That all led us over to heat race number 1 live here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. That was won by the number 99 of Jonathan Hanson. Excuse me. Jonathan Hanson will go to victory lane there in heat race number 1. See if we can't bring up heat race number 2. As the camera angle looks like it has appeared to cut out on us. See if I can't get that back for us here in just a second. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Caden Black won heat race number 2 live here tonight on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. And see if we can't pull his name up exactly. Caden Black in the number 57 machine beat around there in the feature, but he was able to bring home the heat race here tonight for the win. That brought us all down to the feature here tonight. They seen Jackson Branscombe just absolutely dominate the closing laps right there and steal one here, the closing laps in McCreary County, Kentucky's driver tried his ever-living heart out here tonight to bring it all on home. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're loving what you're seeing here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel and want to continue to watch us post these dirt tour videos with the UMP modifieds, head on over to our YouTube page, press that like button, press that follow button, so we know that you guys are really, really interested in watching what you're loving and seeing on your screen. Ladies and gentlemen, that looks like that'll do it for us here, tonight on the Booty Scoot Racing channel, live here from the Fairbury Speedway. The UMP Modified Division has officially kicked its way off here on the YouTube channel and the TikTok platform. 67 degrees was a great day to go racing here today, but tonight's race winner will be the 201 of Jackson Branscombe from McCreary County, Kentucky.